Chandler moves away, sets and ready, flags up, gates are back. And they're off and racing from the 1275 meter mark. The Wild Chief Selindor Star will slow into stride, as well as behind players going to be switched off and is at the back end of the field. Uri towards the outside, broke out well with Typhoon from the Navy. And along the inside, Sirius showing pace as well. Lim Sinai is trying to improve deep routes on the track, as well as Tick. So it's a mad scramble up in front as they sort themselves into position. In behind that is the Wild Chief, who's caught deep in the early stages with Kim Lucky battle on the fence, racing 4 to 5 lengths off the leader. Then comes Selindor Stars at that one's outside. 2 lengths back to Rhythm of Zen, that's the favourite, racing up on the outside of Stretchy 4, and detached from the field in the early stages is Behind Player, that's racing a dozen lengths off the leader. They make the way past the 500 metre mark, and Uri's up in front by a length and a half to Typhoon, who stalks him with every stride in second. Then comes Lim Sinai, being followed by Kit from the Navy, the Wild Chief. Further back to Sirius, who comes off the bit and has about 6 or 7 lengths to make up as they're into the final 350 now. And up in front, it's Uri. Deep routes on the track. You've got moving into the race Typhoon, and from the Navy takes a rails run along the inside. It's Uri who's holding on. Deep route Typhoon trying to cut back the deficit. It's Uri still in front. One last late challenge from Typhoon. Typhoon. Uri's going to get there. Uri another upset on the day. Typhoon in second, then came from the Navy in third. Lim Sinai is in behind those. Then came Kim Lucky, Rhythm of Zen, the Wild Chief. Selindor Star followed by Kick. In behind that you had Stretchy 4. Then came Behind Player. And Sirius was last across the line. Number 12, Uri was an upset, but he was well backed when the gates jumped. 25 and 8. So a lot of late money coming for number 12, Uri. From the Jerome Tun stable, of course, opened up the race day. And he takes out race 3 under H. Heikel. After 2 consecutive second placings behind Sky 8 and the Wild Prince. Goes one better this afternoon and wins by a length and a tail to Typhoon, who made his run towards the outside of the track. And with just one pace, he just couldn't get the better of Uri, who just kept on finding more into the final 100 meters or so. And number 12, Uri, opens up his Malaysian account at the 7th time of asking. Again, there was a flood of late money for number 12. Uri wasn't even in the betting just before the off. And the shortened right into 25 and 8. Second place, the 7, Typhoon. Then the 5 from the Navy. And I believe Lim Sinai got up for that 4th spot. The 3 kilogram allowance to full effect this afternoon. Jumped, went up there with the speed. And he was not for the catching. Will take out race 3 this afternoon, followed by number 7, back in second, Typhoon. Simon Dunderdale, Bernardo Pinheiro for the Buffalo stable. Just couldn't get up there on the line. Moved up towards the outside. And looked like he was going to get a little bit closer, but Uri was just going 2 to his 1 in the closing stages. Followed by number 5, who was back in third from the Navy, from the Charles Lech stable, ridden by Clyde Lech in the colours of FK Chen. Bounced back to form their number 5 from the Navy. And I think provisionally it's number 2, Lim Sinai, for that 4th spot. We'll just wait for confirmation with that 4th placing. By the time I look back, the numbers were already off the screen, so I can confirm 12, 7 and 5 are the provisional first 3. And we'll just wait for confirmation for that 4th spot. But it's number 12, Uri, and it's a double on the day for the Jerome Tun stable. Big well done to all the winning connections. As number 12, Uri, wins race 3.